Welcome for the next class for History, Standard 6. In last class, we read about Society of Chinese Civilization. Today we will study about religion of the Chinese civilization. Now come to the page number 35, religion. In Chinese civilization, people worship the forces of nature, which means a system of religion that define and worship natural forces. A strong belief in a supernatural power or power that control human destiny. They believe that after death, their ancestor or a human being converts into a powerful soul, and they worship these spirits. In Chinese civilization, people believed in priests and oracles. Oracles means a person who advised or gave information about the god. People believed that priests and oracles were close to the god, and if anyone want to know their future, they consult the priests and oracles. After some time, people accepted Confucianism and Taoism. Basically, ancient China had two major faith systems in history. One is Confucianism and second one is Taoism. So children, Confucianism means treat other the way you want to be treated. This is Confucius principles. Confucius was the founder of the religion, which later became known as Confucianism. The most important idea Confucius left behind was respecting one's parents, elders, and ancestors. This idea is still in Chinese culture. Now, second one is Taoism. It means it's a philosophy based on the Lao Tzu. Unlike Confucianism, Taoism do not believe in many rules. They believe balance exists in the world through natural forces. For example, good person must be evil and light must be dark. They believe every person has these balancing forces within them. So children, now come to the next topic, occupation. In Chinese civilization, most of the people were farmers. They depended on farming in order to feed its people. In China, land was very fertile. It helped to increase crop production. Do you know that China produces the most rice in the world? Farming made life easier because people no longer had to travel to hunt animals but could grow their food where they lived. Rice, wheat, barley, sorghum, millets, soybean and tea were the main crops. According to Chinese legend, people of China were boiling water under a camellia tree. When leaves from the tree fell into his pot, after some time, they smelled the fragrance, took a sip, found the taste refreshing, and they discovered the tea. They were the first to cultivate tea. Initially, tea leaves were used as medicine, but after some time, tea became popular drink. For many centuries, China was the only source of tea for the rest of the world. Now come to the next topic, sericulture. Sericulture means silk farming. Silk farming is the cultivation of silk worms to produce silk. They breed and look after the silkworm on mulberry trees. The weavers wove cloth from the threads. Silk was believed to be first produced in China, and it was famous all over the world. For a long time, it remained the main item of export. So clear, children? Now come to the next page. Metal work. This is next topic, metal work. In ancient China, metal was widely used. These people had mastery with metals such as bronze. Casting of bronze was very developed in these times. Beautiful statues, weapons and vessels were made during this period. The vessels were decorated with figures of animals. People of this civilization also knew the art of extracting iron from the iron ore. This process is called iron smelting. Now come to the next topic, pottery making. Chinese excelled in pottery making. Chinese pottery, also called Chinese ceramics. Objects made of clay and hardened by heat, earthenware, stoneware and porcelain, those made in China. They crafted many items like vase, jar, cups, saucers and bowls. You can see in this page, this picture. These vessels are also known as chinaware. These chinaware had a very shining surface and decorated with pictures and colorful designs. Now come to the next topic, woodwork. Ancient Chinese people were very good at using wood and built houses. Most of the places, temples and pagodas of ancient China were built with wood. They were energy efficient and durable, but easily destroyed by fire. The palace walls were also made of polished wood. Chinese made objects used in household out of wood, which were inlaid with ivory. Ivory is teeth of the elephant. It was used to make the object beautiful. So children, I hope you all clear up to here. So I hope you all are clear up to here. Now come to the question and answers. Now we will discuss question and answers. Come to page number 38. Question number 2 of exercise E. Question number 2. What were the religion beliefs of the ancient Chinese? What were the religious beliefs of the ancient Chinese? You can find this answer on page number. You can find the answer on page number 35 for under the topic of religion. I hope you got the answer. Now one more question, question number 3. Exercise E, question number 3. What crops did the ancient Chinese grow? What crops did the... Again come to the page number 35 under the topic of occupation, agriculture. In this paragraph you can find the answer. I hope you got it. Under the topic of agriculture, these were the main crops. Next question, question number 4. Write about the pottery making in ancient China. Next question 4. Write about pottery making in ancient China. You can find the answer page number 36 under the topic pottery making. You can find the answer in this paragraph, pottery making. I hope you all are clear. Today we will study up to here only. In next class we will proceed further. Thank you, students.